Hello, and welcome to today's subscriber contract for Mr. Jackson, set in New York and supplied to us today by Paul Anderson 37. So on to our briefing. This contract is for Logan Jackson. He has done his job well, however is being fired. 47 has stepped in to make it right. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with 3 objectives. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the default location, and we'll be bringing with us a lockpick, an empty briefcase, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we require an item for one of our targets, and there just so happens to be one just beyond these double doors here to our left. So we're going to lockpick our way in, we're going to take out the camera at the end of the corridor, and then just to our right we will find a screwdriver. And we're going to take that screwdriver and we are now going to make our way up to the first floor bathroom area. And in here, in one of the cubicles, feeling rather nervous and unwell, we will find the job applicant. So we're going to lockpick our way into the cubicle, just let the applicant get into position, realize we're not going to get a good shot from there, and could you hold my briefcase please, sir? So we're going to very quickly get him in the canvas crate provided, as there is someone on their way into the room. We're going to take their outfit, retrieve our briefcase, and then we're going to make our way down to the manager's hall, which is directly ahead of us. And here we are going to engage the receptionist in conversation.
Talk to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for ages.
Okay, doesn't sound promising. Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when he comes out.
Will do.
Thanks.
Oh, there you are. Feeling better, I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
I feel like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here.
So this young lady will now escort us to the interview room, which is again directly ahead of us. Don't worry about being spotted by the cameras, we will deal with them shortly. So once we are directed into the interview room, we're going to close the doors behind us, pull out our silenced pistol, and eliminate our first 2 targets with a bullet each. We're then going to clear up the mess, because obviously getting blood out of carpets can be tricky. We are going to lure somebody else into this room shortly. So what we're going to do is hide both of these 2 in the closet provided. We're going to take the bank teller's outfit. We're now going to use our briefcase as a lure. Now you can use coins if you wish. I just like using the briefcase. So we're going to select our screwdriver here, make our way out into the corridor, and we are going to await the arrival of the millionaire winner, lottery winner, Officer Frank. And when he comes along, he will spot the briefcase, and we can then eliminate him with the screwdriver. And we are going to use him to soak up all of the blood on the carpet. So we're just going to hide him behind the desk here. We can leave the briefcase, but we do want to pick up the janitor's key that Officer Frank has on him. So with that done, we can now begin the long trek up to the top floor and deal with our final 2 targets. We're going to have to go around the long way and over the banister here, as we require Mr. Jackson's outfit, and the guard assigned to him is an enforcer. So we need to get past them and into this position, and the only way really to do that will be to either distract them in some way, which we could have done, or we can just go the long way. So once Mr. Jackson moves back into his other position, his enforcer guard will turn around, giving us the opportunity to get into the janitor's room. And once in there, we can lure both of these two into the room one at a time and eventually get our hands on Mr. Jackson's outfit. So we're just going to throw the wrench we've just collected from outside the room on the floor before the door closes. That will get the guard's attention. We're going to grab the crowbar so we don't have to worry about rendering him unconscious with a throttle. We're going to grab up everything that he drops, and the crowbar or the wrench or both. We're going to deposit the guard in the closet provided, and then we're just going to rinse and repeat the same procedure once again and snare ourselves the fired worker, Mr. Jackson. Or Logan, maybe we should start calling him Wolverine or Jumperine. So once he comes in to investigate, we can render him unconscious. We'll deposit him with his guard so that his guard has not shirked his duties. We're going to take Mr. Jackson's outfit, and then we're going to make our way upstairs to the investment floor, and we're going to stop off in the bathroom just before the cocaine-addled worker heads this way. We almost spotted us, but we got away with it. In the spare cubicle, we are going to lockpick the cabinet on the wall and take the lethal poison from within. And then we're going to make our way up to the top floor the long way. And if we go this way, I don't think we will get stopped by the guards, but I'm going to go the extra long way up and over the banister here. We can make our way up into the conference room. We're going to crouch down by the conference table, and as long as everyone has their backs to us, as they do right now, we can add the lethal poison to the glass on the corner of the desk, and that will take care of Mr. Man when he heads up this way. In the meantime, we are going to go and speak to this guy.
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think... Oh, yes, of course. That's right, go inside.
Thank you.
So at this point, all we have to do is let everything play out.
Mr. Jackson, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out, Mr. Jackson. Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do that?
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard, leave the room. I need a moment alone with Mr. Jackson here.
So at this point, we're going to give the guards a little bit of time to vacate the room. And Miss Savalas will approach the clock window, and when she does, we can then give her a gentle nudge, and out she goes. And at this exact same moment, down goes Mr. Man. So that's all of our targets now taken care of, but we do still have the cameras to deal with. So we're going to make our way into Athena's private sanctum, where there is a surveillance system, and once we've dealt with that, we can then make our way to the only available exit, which in this case is the janitor's exit. So we're going to head back down 2 floors and around to the janitor's exit, just by where Mr. Jackson was located. So there we go, one more subscriber contract taken care of, and once the doors have closed behind us, we will get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We met all of our objectives, and we gain a Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.